Now we do practice of what we have learned. Teacher said, the sun sets in the west. Here, what is written? It is a fact that the sun sets in the west. As already told, in case of historical event or general fact, you are not to change it. So we will write it as teacher said that the sun sets in the west. You are to repeat it as it is. You are not to change the universal truth. Okay. Next, he says, I am a doctor. She will say, I am a doctor. As already told, when the reporting verb is in present or in future, here you will say says in present, will say is in future. Then, if the tense of the reported speech is in present, we are not to change it. Tense will remain the same. That is, here am has been used. That is, it is in present. He says, I am a doctor. She will say, I am a doctor. We will not change it. We will write it. He says that I stands for he. He is a doctor. Next, she will say that. Here I stands for she. She is a doctor. We understand this concept with the help of a timeline. Suppose it is present, this is future. He says, I am a doctor. If in future he says, this is future, this is present, I am a doctor. So in present he is saying, I am a doctor. In future, if he says, I am a doctor, we will not convert it into as he was a doctor. We will not say it into future. We are talking about the present, future, and he is saying in the future, he will be saying that I am a doctor. We will not say that we are to convert it also into the future, that she will be a doctor. He is a doctor. Next, Anuj said, she works here. Anuj said that she works here. She stands for not Anuj. Anuj is a boy. We are not to change it for Anuj. She remains as it is. Anuj said that she works is in the present. We are to change it into past. Here, reporting verb is in the past. So we are to change the present tense here into past. She worked. Here is to be changed into there. She worked there. He said it is into the past. We will write is it as it is. He said that the boys are is in the present. Here it is in the past. The boys were playing in the past. Whatever was spoken, it was in the past. The boys are not playing now. They were playing in the past. So we will write it as he said that the boys are has been changed into were. The boys were playing. She said, she had said in the past. She said that he has is to be changed into had. He had finished his food. He said, he said to be remain as it is. He said that I cannot write properly. I stands for he. He. Can is to be, can is a modal. Can, may, will. These are all modals. It is to be changed. Could. He can has been changed into could not write properly. Rajesh said he will come back here soon. Rajesh said that here he stands for Rajesh. Will is to be changed into is a model means modal model verb. He will is to be changed into would. He would come back. Here is to be changed into there soon. He said he came yesterday. He said that he. This is this in the past. Second verb we have to change into past perfect. He had come yesterday is to be changed into the previous day. He had come the previous day. She said, I am going to have pizza tonight. She said that here I stands for she. She was, am has been changed into was going to have pizza. Tonight has been changed into that night. Irina said, I must work hard. Irina said that I stands for Rina. She must has to be changed into had to. She had to work hard. Now, next. Her father said, I will be late. Her father said that I stands for her father. That he will is to be changed into would. He would be late. What do you want? He asked me. He asked me, as already told, in case of WH questions, we are not to use that, if, or whether. We are to join the two sentences by using the WH question itself. He asked me, what do you want? Means you stands for me. What I. This is in the present. What do you want? He has asked me in the past. So we are to change it into past. What I wanted. Full stop. He said to her, why is the baby crying? Here you can again see that WH question is there. It will be used as a joining phrase. He asked her, why is the baby crying? We are not to write why was the baby crying. We are not to use the interrogation at the end. We are to convert it into the simple tense without any question mark or exclamation. So we will say, write it as why the baby was crying. He asked her why the baby was crying. She said to me, here again a question mark has been used. What we had to use as it is. He asked me. She asked me. What are you doing? We are not to say what was you doing. We are to say you has been used for me. So I will write it as what I. R is to be changed into was. What I was doing. If we write it as what was I doing, it will become an interrogative question. But in case of indirect sentence, there has to be only full stop, no exclamation, no question mark. I said to him, do you know how to speak English? Here you will say, here again, it is an interrogative sentence. I asked him. Here you will see that it is not a WH question. It is a question which is to be replied in yes or no. Do you know English? Yes or no. So we will use I asked him whether. U stands for him. Whether he now is in the present, we are to use past. Whether he knew how to speak English. Rest of the sentence remains the same. And at the end, we are to use full stop. She said, it has been said in the past. She said that. Here I stands for she. Want is in the present, we convert it into the past. Want becomes wanted. To eat pizza today, to eat pizza remains as it is. Today becomes that day. She wanted to eat pizza that day. She said, I am eating apples now. He said that. I stands for he. Am stands in the present, but we are saying what was said in the past. So he was eating apples now becomes then. He was eating apples then, not now. Rajesh said, Anil will work hard. Rajesh said that Anil will remain as it is, no change. Will is a model. We have to change it into would. Would work hard. He said to me, it is raining here. Said to is to be changed into told. He told me that it is raining here. Here we have not used if, whether, why, what, because it is a simple sentence. It is neither a request nor a order, nor a advice, nor exclamation of any sign of any sorrow, joy. It is only a simple sentence. We have used that. He told me that it is in the present. What was stated, it was in the past. So it is changed into past. It was raining here. Raining is not here. It was there. She said, I must do my homework. I stands for she. My stands for she. She said that she must has to be changed into had to. Do. Do remains as it is. She had to do. My is to be changed according to she. She had to do her homework. Next, Rina said, water is transparent. We cannot say water was transparent. It is a universal fact that water, if it is pure, it is always transparent. So we will write it as Rina said, Water is, it is a general fact that water is transparent. So we will not write Regina said that water was transparent. We will write as it is. Water is transparent. I hope you have understood the direct and indirect speech, and you have learned what are models, how we change from present to past, and what to do when the reporting verb is in the present or in future. Then we have not to make any change in the present tense which follows. Then what to do with exclamatory sentences or optative sentences, and what to do with the past sentences used, and what to do in the case of interrogative sentences. You can learn a lot about this topic after making a practice of the same. Thanks for watching. If you like our course, please spare some time to give a star rating to our course.